Another video from 10x Investor Education. In this video, I would like to talk about two high growth Chinese companies. Both are like Robinhood of China. Okay, so one is Futu Holdings, the symbol is FUTU, and the other one is Up Fintech Holding. The symbol is Tiger, TIGR. Okay, let's look into quickly the details and why the stocks, how they are trading, and what is the future potential for the stocks. Okay, so Futu Holdings Limited is an investment holding company engaged in offering brokerage platforms. Okay, so investing in these companies is like investing in E-Trade, Ameritrade 10 years back. Okay, so Chinese, they have seen a lot of growth in China for these platforms. And as you can see here, this is 1 year chart. It's like $25, a few months back, and it's now at $140, the Futu stock. Okay, similarly, Tiger, which is trading around $4 5 few months back, and it's now trading around $20. Okay, so Tiger stock went almost close to $30 a week back, and after the Chinese regulations, especially on fintech regulations, a week back, the stock dropped to all the way to $20, which is close to 30% down. I think this is the overreaction. Even though the short term, the stock can go to almost $17 18. As you can see here, the stock hit close to $35 in February peak and close to $15. So I think the resistance is around $15 17 right here, but for a short term, it can actually go to $25 to $30 easily soon. Okay, let's compare both companies and see what I like. Okay, so if you look at here, Futu, this is based in Hong Kong. Okay, so Chinese government, Chinese SEC, it does not give permissions to for companies based in China. So they have to be registered either in Hong Kong or Singapore or some other close by countries, so the Chinese customer can use it. Okay, both are ADRs and there will be ADR fees. So Futu, which is little more advanced to Up Fintech Tiger, which is close. This is close to pretty medium-sized company, close to $20 billion, and they have decent earnings, and share earning per share is $2.16. PE is 64. Okay, so if you look at here, the stock actually has much more resistance, trading around between $110 to $140. Okay, so recently Futu announces a number of its paying clients in Singapore has surpassed to 100,000. So, like just few weeks back, they launched in Singapore. Within a few weeks, they got like more than 100,000 customers in Singapore, paying customers in Singapore, and this is really good, and this is a solid growth for this company. Okay, so if you look at it, Up Fintech, the stock was trading $4 5 and then close to $35, and it's now trading around $20 within a week. I think within last week after the regulation, which was trading around $29, it crashed to almost $20. So this is the problem with these Chinese stocks, with especially the regulations. They are short term. Actually, they could be very very volatile. As you can see here, the historic volatile is close to 113%. At the same time, they actually growing at a rapid pace. So this can go down as much as $15 within a week, and it can go to almost like $25 within another week. Okay, in my view, this is really really overreaction, and even the short term can still further go down. But I see for long term, next couple of months to years, both these companies have a solid future. Okay, so if you look at here, so Up Fintech Holding announced its Singapore subsidiary as far back like 2 weeks back. They announced they are entering into Singapore, just like Futu, and approval in both regarding security trading and also clearing house in Singapore. So this is really good news for um, Up Fintech. So this is a little bit old article, but this is very relevant to both these companies, comparing both Futu and Tigris. So it basically, it says this is a Robinhood of China, and there are multiple risks as well as multiple potential for the stock to go up. Okay, just like Robinhood, they actually get a lot of money through interest and also through IPO, through a lot of other channels, and also a lot of affluent people are becoming in China. So there is a lot of potential for more people to get into this brokerage, open accounts, fund accounts, and stock trading. That's how they are making money. So they charge very low fees. Robinhood is purely no charge, but they charge very low fees, and the fees is going down every year because of the competition. Okay, so certainly a lot of risks in the growth, but still based on the valuations and based on the growth, they are highly high growth companies which are beaten down recently in last 1 or 2 weeks because of the Chinese regulations. Okay, so if you look at here, this is how they are comparing both uh, Futu and Tigris based on the valuations. So Futu, which is revenue per share of close to $3 for 2020, multiples of price to sales multiples of 25. Okay, and also intrinsic value of 76. So this is trading much higher current price compared to the intrinsic value. Tiger, which is basically revenue per share of 89 cents, which is trading multiple price to sales multiple of 20, and intrinsic value of like close to $18. So this is trading very close to its intrinsic value. So in my view, this $17, $18 in the current share, which is really low price and a lot more potential to go. So again, this is not an investment advice. Do not go and buy tomorrow, but this is purely my assumptions based on the data I have, that this is really good price for food to $17, $18 to $20, and with much upside potential in future within next few weeks. Okay, so again, another article in compares basically saying Tiger stock value offers significant value despite recent rally of close to $20. So if you look at the real data, if you look at here, this is options for next month, the next week, July 16th. So decent volume and also high implied volatility around for $30 on Tiger stock. Okay, so the chances of, based on the options volume, the chances of the stock staying between 22 and 30 is high for this Tiger stock. Okay, so the right now it's $20, which is close to anywhere between 10 to 20% upside within next week for this stock, because it has been beaten down by 30%. So holders, so if you look at here, institutional holders, obviously this tells you what institutions believe in which stock. Okay, so Tiger stock is still upcoming early stock, which Tiger is actually very small cap. Okay, around $3 billion, and institutions almost own 11% of the stock. And if you look at here, it's just a $3 billion company, and there are a lot of big companies in China, bigger than Futu and Up FinTech. So if like E-Trade, Ameritrade, how they went from mergers, this can be easily taken over by big fintech and brokerage firms. This because they have huge growth expansions. Okay, so similarly, if you look at here, Futu, which is almost 35% of the stock, is held by institutions. So certainly tells that Futu is highly valued and held by institutions and less volatile than Tigers. But Tiger, I like the Tiger. I own the Tiger because of its a small cap and potential to grow, even though it's highly volatile stock. Okay, so this is again not investment advice. This is what I think about these two stocks. I still think there is certainly huge risk, but given the price where they are trading and the potential, I like the both the stocks and I see owning the stocks both. Please click the like button. Thank you and see you on my next video. Thank you.